Damn, boy. Whew, it's hot out in this mother. God damn. Mm. I've been live for a couple seconds, y'all. Let me see here. Let me move some stuff around here. Put this right smell. Put this right smell. See how that work out for me. We gonna see. We gonna see. I don't know. Damn, I'm sweating, boy. Hot as hell all day. What's going on, family? I don't even know who in here. I can't even see nobody. Uh, yeah. Woo. If y'all wonder why I got a full-size towel, hell, because them little bitty ones, I done wet up two of them. It's the humidity that gets you, people. What's going on, Cynthia Murray? It be the humidity that gets you. It's fish grease out in this bitch right here, boy. Ooh. Cynthia, I don't know who you is, but I appreciate you for being here. Liz, what's going on, Liz? What's up, family? What's up, family? What's good, baby? What's good? What's good? What's good? Hashtag BCIAC, being country in another country. Damn, boy, it should make you one side of my face glistening where I'm getting some light from, the other side, dog. I look like I've been out in the sun and shit all day. Damn. Let me try to bring this light right here over a little bit closer to bring some balance. Balance. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Just want to try to have a conversation. Want to try to have a conversation with everybody. Nothing at work. Had to come support. We appreciate you, family. Who's speaking? Jay Mia, what's up, baby? I ain't got my glasses on. I'm going to have to go get my spectoral so I can make sure I catch up, see everybody. Jay Mia, I was in the bushes. You and Swoop, boy, that was beautiful. Y'all talking about you over on Swoop the other day. Thankful Thursdays and Wednesday. I think it was Thursday. I was talking about, parents and your dads and stuff. That was dope. I didn't have time to jump in. I was in the bushes though, baby. I was in the bushes. That was a nice, long line. Hey, Miss Linda, what's going on? How you doing, young lady? You better get in here and enjoy yourself. All right. Today, Miss Linda, yeah. Miss Linda come on tomorrow. I had to look over at my pad. I said, hold on, it ain't Sundays. Thank you for being here, Miss Linda. I appreciate you. I appreciate you. I just want to talk to folks real quick. Um, we might have to double back and retake. If I gotta go in the house and get some off or something, cause my God. Uh, Now I want to say to y'all, I really do. I get it. Everybody don't live, move, think, act, feel, or understand this world the way I do. That's fine. I get it. I get it. I get it. But, normally if I was on my computer, I'm on my phone right now. Y'all know how I like to do them kind of lives where it's all, I bring up the receipts with me and I like to show a lot of articles and I like to show a lot of proof for this and that and so on and so forth. I ain't doing that this time. I'm just gonna tell you, and you can either take it or leave it. Now I done seen some food recalls in my life, but I don't ever remember in my adult life or my junior years ever seeing 12, 13, 14, 16 things on recall at the same time. Everything from your canned goods to your water to your vegetables to your meat. And the next thing I'm finna say, I don't want nobody to take this personally, cause it ain't personal. It's just we just speaking matters of fact. But I'm still saying I get it. I understand. It's folk in this world who are completely 100% turn their nose up at country folk, who do what I do and live how I live. You got your own chickens. You hunt for some of your meat. Don't get me wrong, I don't get it twisted. I ain't never said we don't still go to the grocery store and all of that. I never said that. But it's getting to the point, and my goal for the end of this year is for it to be about 70-30 as far as what we gotta go buy food wise versus what we grow and raise on our own. Have y'all ever wondered to y'allself what the hell kind of world we living in where one concept of ideology or thinking or whatever get you a certain reaction, but growing your own fruits and vegetables, growing your own peas and beans and okra and tomatoes and so on and so forth, some people like, I ain't doing all that. I ain't finna do all that. When the season open, going out getting your own deer, or trapping and catching wild hog, or whatever else. Hey Samira, what's going on, family? All of that's like a major turnoff to so many people. Yet at the same time, you got all these damn recalls. And it seems like the majority of the population is just as happy, unbothered, could care less, ain't intrigued, ain't asking no questions. It tickle they fancy. It's right up their alley. It just don't. I seen somebody say, ask a question. Hold on. Who was that? Hey, Adina, what's going on, family? That was Miss Linda. And many times the recalls are late. We have eaten it already. Miss Linda? Miss Linda? Come on now. Miss Linda, come on. You know good and doggone well. You know good and doggone well this woman is telling 100% truth. By the time it's done trickled down the information chain, literally tens of millions of people have not only purchased, but they done already consumed these recalled products. That's the thing about a recall. They do it with cars, they do it with food. You know why they make the recall? Because somebody's airbag didn't go off when it was supposed to. J3GS, what's going on, my brother? J3GS Farm, you better get in here and enjoy yourself. The reason that the recalls exist with automotives in the first, this hair, damn. The reason that it exists the first place with cars is because, well, hell, somebody's airbag didn't go off, didn't pop out the steering wheel like it was supposed to. The reason that happened with food is because somebody over here vomiting for 4-5 days, and then over on the other side, hell, somebody can't quit boo-booing. They've been boo-booing for 4-5 days straight. And yes, it may sound funny, but when it comes to listeria and all these other things and stuff that be in food and going on with food that would prompt the powers that be to recall it, hell, you got 20 people boo-booing themselves to death. And the truth of the matter is, if you've never been there, get real dehydrated. And not be able to keep no electrolytes or no fluids in your system. It ain't funny no more. Hey, soul sister, what's going on, family? Girl, you better get in here and enjoy yourself. Said, good evening, fam, real talk. I'm the crazy aunt that lives in the mountains. Yes, you do live in the mountains. and grows the majority of our own food. Call me crazy all day. Baby, I'm right there with you. Country boy, backwoods of East Texas. I am not ashamed. I am not ashamed, not even a little bit. Uh, in fact, I'm moving harder and further as fast as I can in the direction I'm going to be like you, soul sister, because it just get old after a while. It just get old after a while. I mean, the thing, one of the things that prompted this live is some of the reactions you get when you talk to people, certain people. And again, I'm not knocking nobody because I want everybody to be who they are, true to themselves, live how they live, move how they move. Everybody ain't built for country living. Lovely Samira said, "Have you heard about them bleaching the veggies?" Oh, girl, yeah, yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. They been doing that. I think, matter of fact, while Miss Linda in here, Miss Linda did a live a long time ago. We were still in Africa then. We wasn't even back in the States. And I'm gonna tell you this. Some of the best fruit you could ever consume or put in your mouth is some of the ugliest, most beat up fruit you done ever had. Now, I'm when it comes to certain fruits just or vegetables just have a certain sheen to them. They have a certain aesthetic where it's like, damn, that's a beautiful tomato. Another one is jalapenos. If you grow your own peppers, sometimes, man, it looks like somebody painted them. Like, hey, what's going on, JJ? My sister, the educated natural. It looked like God painted them himself. Boy, I'm talking about some of them jalapenos be such a deep, beautiful dark green, and them reds be so red and stuff like that. But when it comes to some of your brassica, or when it comes to some of your oranges, apples, which I haven't grown in fairness, but I've gotten them fresh right off the tree. Pears. Have you ever got a real pear from somebody who just got a garden around you, and you go pick pears and help your big mama so y'all can go home and she gonna boil them and put sugar in them. Next thing y'all know, you got pear jelly, pear jam. You eating pears as dessert. You got pears and pears and pears for months, freezing some of them, giving them to folks at the church and all of that kind of stuff. Well, guess what? Who's got two thumbs and then live that in real life? This guy. With that being said, I know good and damn well some of the healthiest fruit, some of the healthiest vegetables, they not all pretty. They ain't staged. They don't have the aesthetics. And another thing, if they go bad in 4-5 days, come here, let me tell y'all a secret. Let me tell y'all something. They might be real. They might be real. Ain't no doggone I done said this before, I'm gonna say it again, man. Maybe it hit fresh ears. That's why sometimes something hits you and it's just time to talk about it and go ahead and say it, because maybe it's somebody who ain't heard it first time hearing it. If you go buy some fruit, I don't care where you buy it from. Your local Wally World, your local grocer, your local whoever. I'm gonna give 2 examples. I don't care if you got the air conditioner on in your house or not. If you brought a tomato and they still in the bag on the counter by your toaster in your house, on your counter by your toaster, and you brought them in April and they still pretty and plump, skin ain't broke down, they don't stink, you ain't got no gnats in your house, you might wanna rethink that. And check this one out. If you got it in your refrigerator, girl, dad cooking up deliciousness. What's going on, bro? Growing with Hudson. What's going on, my sister? What's going on? What's going on? Welcome in, y'all. And then if you got something in your refrigerator and you brought it in February, I don't care if it's an onion or if it's some broccoli. If you brought some broccoli in February and it's in your vegetable tray down in your refrigerator and it just look a little dry, ain't nothing really wrong with it. It just look just a pinch. Just a pinch. It just look a little dry. I'm just saying, family. I'm just saying. That's all I'm saying. M&T living and cooking. What's going on, family? Y'all better get in here and enjoy yourself. Now, I get it, man. Everybody don't have the space, the resources, the know-how to accommodate a big garden space. I get that. I get that. Some people's health is situated in such a way where they can't get out there and be picking up weeds and picking out grass and doing all of this kind of stuff. But I will say this, not only do it keep you active and healthy, whatever age you are, knowing where at least a little bit of what you consume come from is a benefit. I think my girl 10 last week on Wednesday did a video talking about her garden. Y'all, I'm finna go get me some off or rub myself in lemons or something, because my Jesus, boy, these mosquitoes. It's that time of evening, y'all. It's that time of evening. But I really do. I just sit back and shake my head sometime. And if I miss you, you come in, I apologize. I'm on my phone, so I ain't really getting the same, I'm not really getting the same, you know, ability to see comments like I would on my computer. But hey, Just Gifted, what's going on? Welcome in, my sister. You better get in here and enjoy yourself. But family, for real. You know what? I guess one of the inspirations for this is because I'm at a point, it already wasn't bothering me. But you know how, this for folk in my age demographic, my age group right here. For people who they never live long enough or live through something where you either live through the questioning side of it or wondering if something was wrong with you for the decisions you made or how you do something, to being confident in it, to being assured that you right. It ain't even a question no more. You look out your door, you look out your window, you go to the grocery store, you watch the news, you watch TV, you see what's going on in the world, and you like, damn, the only regret you got is that little modicum of time that you spent doubting yourself, whether you were right or wrong. I can't keep the YouTube people from coming whipping my legs no more. Now I try. Hey Nicole, as baby would say if she was in here. Hey precious pieces. Now I can't talk about everything to the intensity that I would like to, but for all my grown folk in here who got common sense, y'all know what the hell going on. And like I said when I first started this live, normally I would have articles loaded up, I would have news clips loaded up and all of that. I want y'all, for everybody out there who care enough, you go do your own research. I want y'all to see how many food recalls is being in the last 3 weeks. And I'm talking about down to bottled water. And it's actually two of those, because one of them very popular. I ain't gonna say their name because they'll come whip my legs for real. Hey, Wellness with Frugal Mama, welcome back, baby. Welcome back. I hope y'all had a great vacation. I was in there the other morning when you was on, but I'm gonna be honest with you, baby. Since you've been gone, I've been sleeping about an hour later, hour and a half later. Frugal Mama, for anybody who don't know where with Frugal Mama, she be up with the chickens. Matter of fact, she be up before the chicken. How she do it, I don't know. But she be up bending and stretching like she still doing PT and shit. Stuff, excuse me, y'all. Like she doing PT and stuff. Like, you know what I'm saying? I swear she do, boy. She be on it. She be on it. You know what I'm saying? Salute the flag, do a half right face, and just start working out. I don't know how she do it. Thank you to all my moderators. Y'all handle business. See, I ain't even had to say nothing. This is yeah. Man, if this what it's like in my 40s, I can't imagine how my chill gonna be when I get, about 65, 70, 75 and a half, something like that. Cause I'm on my way. I already feel most of the time like I'm 83 3/4. But, that's neither there nor here. Nikki Walker said, the supermarkets are dangerous, grow your own food, and try to help eliminate some of the poison. That was gonna be my next thing. Hey, mama, I see you, my Renaissance grandma. You better get in here, young lady, and enjoy yourself. Mama, we just talking about all these food recalls and basically, is it worth it? Is it worth it to live like how some of us choose to live? My Renaissance grandma was another one of those people who does a lot of organic growing, make a lot of her own products, do a whole lot of her own everything. Hey, Sweet Pea.
Hey, everybody. Ooh, you are hot.
You see, I got my towel on, y'all. If y'all didn't,
Hey, y'all.
Yeah, man, it's hot out here. It's muggy out here, ain't it?
It's real muggy.
It is so humid. It's so humid, y'all. We down in them bayous of East Texas. It's water everywhere, and little lakes and creeks and rivers and streams, and baby, when I say that sun done baked on it all day and it start cooling off, you got two things: extra humidity and extra mosquitoes.
Right. Hey, everybody. I see y'all speaking. Hey, Tian. Hey, Weathers from Frugal Mama. Hey, Growing with Hudson. Hey, Nikki Walker. Hey, Nikki Walker. Hey, everybody. Hey, Adina. Welcome in. 97. Yeah, it was.
That's about what it was here. That's what it was here.
Outside.
Yeah.
Soaking up the sunshine.
Getting that vitamin
D. Last couple of days.
We've been outside.
Yeah.
See, our outside is different from some of these young folk outside. When they say they outside, they mean we've
been in the garden.
We've been in the garden. We've been out doing things and stuff.
Skinning hogs.
And so on and so forth. Yes.
Hey, Bayou.
Hey, Bayou Sugar. And I ain't just getting on the young folk just because when they say they outside, they talking about they little bobtail dresses and yeah, they little bobtail dresses, and some of the fellas, they be outside doing, little guy foolishness. But
hey, Just Gifted. Hey, M&T.
Yeah, M&T in here, Just Gifted, been in here.
I know it's hard to see.
And I know it's hard to see on the phone. Peter said they on their way, Jay.
It's too late. What's done is done.
What's done is done. You know what Peter stand for? The Educated Natural? People eating tasty animals. That's what Peter stand for, baby. Peter stand for people eating tasty animal, which I go out in the woods and like to acquire all the time with all their deliciousness and flavor.
And it's free.
And it's free. And look at Jesus. Look at God.
Won't he do it?
Will he, won't he? Look here, man. That's what I'm saying, y'all. As crazy as things seem in 2020, when it come to folk, oh, let me see that. Take that back off.
Hmm?
Take that off. Yeah. When it come to folk, I gotta do it. Hold on, who did that time, baby? We was on the live. I ain't seen him in a minute.
Kick it with Alvin.
Kick it with Alvin. Alvin, I don't know where you at, but this for you, bro. Alvin didn't have no camera cover, and he was on the live. Alvin stuck his whole palm print. I'm finna do y'all like Alvin.
I saw fingers and ears. We saw all the inside of Alvin's ear.
All the inside of Alvin's ear and his hand.
Hey, geeky
But
girl,
hey,
girl.
hey,
Hey,
Miss
Miss
Jones,
Jones.
Truth, Geeky girl, it's good to see you back in the YouTube street. Hell, I forgot because I don't care the way I used to. If y'all feel like sharing this live out, I'd appreciate it. If you don't, I completely understand.
Y'all hit that thumb up, because them thumbs up not matching.
Thank you, Sweet Pea. What's up, Sweet Thumb? What's going on, bro? Welcome in, welcome in. Uh, and Miss Jones Truth. You know, I'm gonna tell y'all something else that's and I'm encouraging y'all to do it too. It's a difference between it's hard with people. Damn, it's hard with people, but I'm gonna tell y'all something I'm starting to feel real strong, and I'm encouraging y'all to be that way and feel that way too. Cause it's a difference between trying to tell somebody how to live or how they should live versus being that conduit that opens up other options to folk, other ways, other possibilities. You know? With that being said, hold on, I'm gonna finish my thought, but I'm gonna read what Hudson said. Growing with Hudson said, to me, that's why stocking up works for me, because you might 9 times out of 10, you miss the recall batch number and you're stocked up on the good product. See, that's another good point, Hudson. And I seen you the other day, one of your last, it was a little short live you did. Y'all, if you ever want to know how to really grow or maintain yourself, excuse me, in a small space, y'all check out Growing with Hudson. I'm on my phone, I ain't on my computer. I don't know how to hear, I don't know how people do that. If any of the moderators can share out Hudson, that'll be great. Cause she is I don't, I'm not even at the point where I don't want to say it ain't no excuses, because everybody's definition of what an excuse is different and so on and so forth. And I ain't even trying to get nobody in their feelings. Hell, I swear for Jesus, I don't want no smoke with none of y'all. I'm just telling y'all, between the recalls and the most settled we get back here in the States, down here on our land, building our farm, building our homestead, whatever people want to call it these days, I'm amazed at how many people it turns off. I know it's also I ain't gonna say a majority, it's a percentage of people who feel like, well, that's kind of cool, but I'm starting to, a lot of people who get into it for the name notoriety of what homesteading or farming is or this or that. Baby, when you doing this for real, it's like Reverend Paul Jones. You gonna have some good days and you gonna have some bad days and you gonna have some hills to climb. Especially when you dealing with raw land, with raw undeveloped land where you gotta run in septic systems, you got to run in damn power, you got to run, it's so many things to think about. I'm gonna ask y'all a question. I'm gonna ask a question in the chat. I'm asking a question to the chat and to all the folk who in here. Do Is it just me? And again, this is without judgment. Oh, and by the way, I see Geeky Girl again. Geeky Girl, if I didn't say this a while ago, I'm so glad to see you. Cause I know you got a lot on your plate. You busy, but I've been in the bushes. I've been seeing you, supporting you as I can. I'm happy to see you back in your grind, going live as much as you can, sister, and putting yourself and your information out here on both the TikTok machine as well as the YouTube machine. So kudos to you, my sister. Now back to this land, back to food, back to growing, back to homesteading, back to eating poison. Is it just me, or do it seem like a whole lot of people in the world, honestly, just done threw in the towel? No pun intended. But really, a lot of folk could seemingly care less. It's people in this world that will look at you like you crazy as hell for saying, yeah, I, by the grace of the good Lord, I still got a steady hand and one good eye, and I went out there, I dropped that thing, I thanked the Lord for him, took him, hung him up, strung him, skinned him, whatever, and now he half of them in the freezer. The other half ate already. That blows my mind. That blows my mind. And I'm not talking about the people who love me and April and who understand, hey, I bring it every day. How you doing? Welcome in, family. I'm not talking about, like, and that's what I'm saying. That's why I like to have complete conversations. So the misunderstandings are limited or minuted. I'm going to give you a perfect example. I hope she don't mind using her as an example. My sister, longtime YouTube friend, ain't never did me no wrong, ain't never did April no wrong. The Educated Natural is in here. She's a moderator and intellectually and substantively is one of the most not only articulate and precise people I've ever encountered in my online life. But she ain't an asshole and she ain't bougie neither. With that being said, I know good and damn well 10 ain't finna eat no squirrel. I eat squirrels all the time. 10 ain't finna eat no squirrel. She ain't funny about it. I'm talking about the malicious people. Now, let me add something else to that. I'm talking about people who eat the, okay. I'm gonna throw this in. Remind me, baby. Remind me a little bit. The relationship between people and their food, if I forget it. The relationship between people and their food, because I'm gonna get on that in a minute. It ain't gotta be squirrel. It ain't gotta be deer. It could be food that people eat every damn day, but if they caught it themselves, if they processed it themselves, it would change their relationship with it. Because I could go down the road I got uncles who got cows. If I showed y'all the whole breakdown of slaughtering and butchering a cow, from beginning to end, from the rooter to the tutor, would you feel the same, or if you had to do it, would you feel the same way about that burger you finna eat? That filet mignon that you love, hell, that's 2 animals right there. Would you feel the same way about it? If you the one that broke down that pig and you the one who made that cut of steak? A lot of people love sausages. Vegan sausages and meat sausages. But don't nobody really like the process of how the damn sausage is made. Put a 1 in the chat if you tell me I'm lying. And I will address you directly and I will hear you out with whatever you gotta say. Family, I'm saying that because our relationship is so distant between what we eat, where it come from, who processed it, who made it, who cooked it, who bagged it up, who did this, who did that, all of that. Man, you got 20, 30, 40, 50 people touching your damn food before it go in your mouth. And it don't bother nobody no more. I was looking at something earlier. Like baby said, we've been outside almost all day. Took a little break to cool down, sitting up under the air conditioner and stuff. I hopped on one of the little applications, the TikTok machine, the YouTube machine. Come on, Saul Sister. Saul Sister said people think meat come from raps from rap cellophane. The disconnection is real. My sister, you couldn't have said it better. There's a video going viral right now. Everybody got got home cams, these ring doorbells and all of this stuff. And some people shared it out, I guess, on their Facebook. I don't have Facebook. Some people shared it out on their Facebook. Obviously a black family. And they was getting I say the company name on this one because I don't care. Hell, y'all can try to come whip my legs if you want to. I think it was DoorDash. They DoorDash some food, and the dude set the stuff down, threw it up against the door, and you know you supposed to take a picture when you deliver the people food. Said, "Here in words, here's your food," and then stepped back again and said, took another picture like, "Yeah, in words, now you got your food." Y'all, I've touched on this before. And I'm being honest with it. I'm out in the country now. That ain't even an option for us. It ain't even an option. If I was in Dallas or if I was in Seattle, because I've done it before, there was a time in my life where I would be real quick to just Grubhub or DoorDash or whatever some food from a restaurant that I could afford and didn't feel like going to. In the past 4 or 5 years, family, those days are over. I will humble myself and take my little behind back in the kitchen somewhere and make me a peanut butter and jelly sandwich or a pressed ham sandwich or a bologna sandwich or just a bread sandwich before I let any and everybody touch my food. And the older I get, it ain't just my food, it's my head. I don't want everybody playing in my head. I don't like everybody doing my hair. I don't like everybody touching my hair. I don't want you rubbing and wiping in my scalp. I said it out loud. I don't care. Miss Jones Truth say, I know where it comes from, but not being raised around that environment, I just don't have the stomach for it. Tried it, but I can't take it. Miss Jones, it ain't for every. And see, that's another thing, and that's something else. I'm glad you said that, Miss Jones, because it turned a lot of people off, and people can feel left out or like they should be able to do something they can't do. Look here, man. I'm gonna tell y'all something. Miss Jones, something else I know about you. You are a grower. You are a grower. Everybody can't stand the sight of blood. Everybody can't stand the smell. And then another truth that I've never held from y'all. Depending on what you cleaning, it stink. I didn't say I'm not being PC with it. I didn't say, oh, it stinks. No, it stank. It depends on what you clean. Can you imagine gutting the old mustache goat, which I've done? It don't smell well. It ain't always horrible. Thank you, Homesteader Rachel. Deer stink too. It's not for everybody, but this where people get it twisted as a community, as I see of late, or as a collective, if there is one, because sometimes I question. I got a handful of folk that I love and adore, and for those who think they may not be in the fold, baby, I'm hanging on to y'all with dear life. April hanging on to y'all with dear life. And that's all it is to it. 10 growing stuff. My sister, the educated natural growing stuff. Everybody has different strength that can be equally applicable depending on the circumstance. Example. What if you quick to run out and drop something and field dress it right where it's at and bring the carcass and the meat back to camp or back to the house or wherever. You got it over your ATV. You got this or that. And this gonna get a lot of people and might even piss some people off at me. But guess what? What if you can't read? Former Marshall, what's going on, my brother? Welcome in, welcome in. We all got strengths and we all have weaknesses. And rather than elevating one over the other, it's so much power in the collective, but I'm tired of arguing with people about that. That's why me and Baby down here just doing so much of our own thing. You know, it's folks out here who, it's some country folk around here. Some of them, you know, 30 years older than me, 40 years older than me, done live their whole life down here in East Texas. Some of the best fishermen and women, some of the best hunters, some of the best growers. Pick up a book or an ebook and put A Tale of Two Cities in front of them and ask them to articulate, you know, who anything about the book. Who was the protagonist? So on and so forth. Can't tell you a damn thing about it. Probably reading at a 5th grade level, but then survived for 80, 90, 70 some years on this planet. We all got strengths and weaknesses, but I've noticed something in this creative space, in this whole internet space, in this TikTok and YouTube and whatever else out here space. I didn't realize the strength in us being not mic'd down to a specific genre so strongly until we had been doing this for a couple of years. Cause I'm not really in a box. We're not locked into a box. We ain't locked in no box. Sometimes you're gonna catch us out fishing. Sometimes you're gonna catch us hunting. Sometimes we can only show so much because of the guidelines and so on and so forth. But sometimes you're gonna catch us showing the garden. Sometimes you're gonna catch us talking about, in a very subtle way, politics. Sometimes you're gonna,
Thank you for the cash out.
oh wow, thank you for the cat. See, look at God, boy. I don't. Thank you, family. I appreciate that. I thank you. Thank you for the cash out. Sometimes you catch us, yeah, talking subtly about politics and world culture and world events and things that's going on. But you know, as much as I want to give up on it altogether, y'all really, really do keep us going. And what I mean by that here, we gonna be all right. We gonna be all right, man. I mean, it may not be a whole heap of this or a whole heap of that, and we may have some trials and tribulations in between, but we gonna be okay. We gonna be okay. It ain't always pretty, but I want y'all to know and understand that between, and I'm gonna say this too, I wasn't gonna touch on this tonight, but hold on, I gotta find what Hudson said. Hudson said something. Said I can't remember half of the books I read. Oh, Miss Jones, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm talking about. Everybody got a different strength, and then 10, one of the smartest people I done met on this doggone app. So whether y'all something, look, everything ain't cut out for everybody, because we all lead in different ways. We all lead in different ways. And the discrepancy oftentimes that's placed or displaced between brawn and brute strength versus intellectualism, which is starting to be a bad word these days for some reason. I don't know. I'm just old country boy, but I'm still defending it. It's getting a little out of hand. It's getting worrisome because the gap is widening, and you could be a lady, much like the two I'm mentioning, my wife included, extremely intelligent and brilliant women whose voices may not be completely heard for its full potential and prowess because of the reasons we all know. All I know is we stronger together. The struggle I'm having is who the hell is together is am I with? That's my struggle right now. But I do want Hudson said something and let me get to it. Hudson's growing with Hudson said don't have the skill yet, but getting the books, tools, and etc. to learn. I even want a smokehouse and learn how to dry preserve meat. That's a good ambition, Hudson. Look, take your time with it. Go step by step. Uh, do it as you see fit. Don't let nobody rush you. Don't let nobody tell you, oh, you ought to be doing this, you ought to be doing that. I don't believe in baby, I mind the business that pay me. I mind the business that pay. Ooh, I see something. Boy, I'm gonna piss some of y'all off. Some of y'all gonna be mad at me tonight. I believe 10 just said, what she said? She said my husband would process. My hubby just said he process it without hesitation. I believe that. And for all my people who out here, and look, I get it, man. Everybody ain't married. Everybody don't want no relationship and all of that. But baby, call me old fashioned. And don't get me wrong, I believe and know good and damn well there's people out there who are single and happy. I'm not a complicated guy. I'm a very simple man. This philosophy done got me 40-some years on this planet. If you like it, I love it. I'm not in the convincing business. If you tell me you happy as hell single, I believe you 100%. I don't want you to change your mind. I ain't trying to change your mind. I don't give a damn. If you married or in a long-term committed relationship, well, guess what? You got pros and cons with that too. Both of them come with it. One of them, if having somebody on the married or long-term relationship side, hopefully that you can trust. Y'all get old enough together, they may or may not wipe your ass for you when the time comes. And for two, somebody that you can trust. Man, I see what go on out in this world, baby, and trust is low and limited. And secondly, the strength to do something that you can't do. The strength, your loved one, your mate, your man or your woman in your life having the strength to do things that you can't do. You know how much stuff April get done that I'm lackadaisical on it, or it ain't that important to me, that would not make our family operate as smoothly as it does if she didn't pick up the slack. And on the other hand, you know how much stuff I do that make things run smoothly and fall into place because I am who I am and she is who she is, and we've over the years together pinpointed and identified roles that both of us got. We ain't gotta talk about it, we ain't gotta work it. It's almost like unspoken rules. Oh, thank you, God.
There's a whole bunch of that shit I ain't doing.
You know what? The hardest thing, when I was gone or whenever I was deployed or something, I think, you know what my wife probably could, I know she loved me. I know she loved me. But you know what made her the happiest? She ain't have to take out trash no more.
Man, listen.
I don't know what it is, but I mean, she loathes it. She hates it. She did not. It's some. I don't know if it's the picking up the bag part or tying it up,
it's
but
all of it. I don't like it. I don't like it.
It's like I ain't seen you in months. I love you. Little hugging, little kissing, little loving, and then it's take trash out. I'm like, damn. Huh? I ain't even unpacked the. Hey, Christina, how you doing?
It wasn't like that. I already took the trash out.
Yeah, After that, yeah. I love it. But
I think I complain about that every time we talk.
Every time we talked. Every time we talk. You getting phone call, baby. We trying to talk about everything. And she managed to always squeeze in how much she taking the trash out, man. What? Hey, Tay Eats, what's going on, my sister? What's going on? Tay, I've been in the Bushes family, but I've been supporting you. Um, y'all, I support so many people, and I really, both myself and April, and I don't always leave a message, but I'm telling y'all this, man, I always hit that thumbs up, and sometimes I get so engulfed in the conversation of what y'all saying, I don't always leave a message. And for a man of many words, sometimes I don't know what to say. But Tay, I want to extend my condolences to you, my sister, from you and April. I mean, from me and April. Tay recently shared that she lost her brother, and that's my Texas family. Tay down here in Texas too, and I just want to say we love you, my sister. We praying for you. We sending you good vibes, good energy. Uh, I know that's a complicated circumstance to deal with, but again, been in the Bushes family, supporting, loving, and wishing you the best. And I'm happy to see you here. And I hope your healing process is everything that you building it up to be step by step by step. So, you know, many blessings to you and your family. And we love you. We love you, sis. Real talk. Damn, y'all got this thing moving, boy. I can't see what none of y'all saying. I just happened to see Tay was in here. Jesus, Lord. Okay, everybody just speaking to Tay. But yeah, man, and you know, don't put look. We done all been through. All of us done been. I think that I'm gonna say this. I think damn that everybody alive right now done live long enough. Excuse me. Oh yeah, Miss Jones. Sometimes that trash do be it get heavy. It get heavy. Sometimes I think all of us been alive long enough to have experienced something that didn't just impact our life. It impacted the whole of all we know, all we understand, and all we understood up until that massive transition happened, right? So this something else I'm saying that I believe with my whole heart. Another reason why we've been on YouTube less and been building up this farm and building up this homestead more, uh, I'm gonna preface it with this. I said it again, and I'm putting it in a different way than I said it last time. Baby, between now and November, I'm trying to get my house in order. I'm trying to get my ducks in a row. Uh, we trying to get things done around here. I ain't saying all hell gonna break loose. I don't know what the future got in store, but I know when I smell rain, I anticipate a storm. I know that sometimes just common sense, when I see writing on the wall, I just know certain things ain't gonna go well. And when it come down to what's going on in this world, whatever side of the aisle you on, least of my concerns. Least of my concern. I don't give a damn. Honestly. I want me and my family to have everything we need in place and in order. And that's the best way I can put that without going too far down that rabbit hole. Cause uh for anybody who think, oh well, we've had plenty of elections before, which we have. That wouldn't be a lie. Somebody could say that to me right now, and you wouldn't be lying at all. You wouldn't be lying at all. Hey, Nikki, what's going on, my sister? Welcome in, Nikki. Welcome in, baby. Farmer Marshall said, "Yep, that might be a storm we must get prepared for. It's a big storm, whether it's a big storm or not." I'm just saying, y'all, I guess I'm hypersensitive to these types of things because we've spent time and lived in other countries, and we know how volatile circumstances and environments can shift, especially when they are politically charged, in my opinion. And uh, people have fair reference. People have fair reference. Now I'm gonna be completely honest, because in '08, in '08, when the individual that was elected in 2008 was elected, a lot of people had the same foresight. The world went on. People went to work. Life was good. People got paychecks, so on and so forth. It was after that. It was the years after that where where all the chaos started happening and stuff like that. Devil Dog, what's going on, my brother? Welcome in, welcome in. Thank you for being here, sir. It was after that. It wasn't the day after the election. It wasn't the day after the election in 2008. It wasn't it wasn't after the inauguration that January. It was the years following. Why can't it be the same way this go round, but maybe a little bit more intense? And I know for a bunch of y'all young folk out there, hey, I'm gonna kill you. For a lot of young folk out there, I get it, man. Ain't should nobody keep you from having fun and living your life and being free and fancy and getting to experience this and experience that. But the truth is, who in 2019 who had a baby that was graduating thought you would only have 5 or 10 people at your child graduation and not see your baby walk across the stage the traditional way? Who in 2019 said it ain't no way in hell you finna make me wear no mask so I can go to this or to the doctor's office or to the grocery store? I gotta get my off y'all here in a minute. Who thought in 2019 ammo was gonna damn near run out in 2020? And you damn mosquitoes, boy. Anyway, enough of the example. Y'all see where I'm going with it. So, just like I understand both sides, I really do, from a mature, reasonable, respectable position. I understand both sides. When folks say, well, this didn't happen in the past and it didn't end up like that, the only thing I ever have to add to that is you locked in that moment. But what you oftentimes forget with that form of thinking are the years where things trickled and trickled and trickled and intensified. I do, Hudson. I need that electric tennis racket. I sure do. I need to light one of these candles. We got some citronella. Hell, it's right over there. I should have lit it before I started this live. And the other part, and then on the other hand, it's like, what else do you need to see while you alive that can happen that you didn't think would be possible, but it happened in your life, in your face, with its whole chest, and it damn near wasn't nothing you could do about it except go along with it to the best of your ability. And even if you resist it, that damn near tore families apart. Which makes me ask the question, are we thinking about this like through? Are we thinking about this through real good all the way? Y'all don't see how, luckily it wasn't no beef in my family. I told all my folk, man, look, y'all, what y'all do is y'all business. I damn near don't even want to know. Thank you, sweet people. Baby lighting the citronella candle right now. Look, if you want to take whatever you want to take, that's your business. Mind the business that paid you. I ain't taking shit right now. That's just not my bag. That ain't my thing. I ain't feeling it. We're going to see how things go. Then none of my family have a problem with me. I ain't having a problem with none of them. But I did see families where that whole issue damn near tore people apart. Devil Dog said, I almost lost my job for not complying. Bayu Sugar say, Jay, I literally just got ate up by the time the harvest right before sunset. Them jokers. Hey, Bayou, I'm so glad. I wasn't going to get up right now. I'm so glad April came out here and lit this candle for me. And we got 2 weeks in it, too. Because we made this. Actually, it's got 3 weeks in it. One of them so short. But we got 3 weeks in there, baby. And usually when we out here at night, the Centronella keep them away. But again, man, it's summertime in the South. Urban Gardening Chronicles. Hey, my son, UGC, what's going on, family? Again, I was in the bushes. I was supporting this morning. I ain't say nothing, but you and Bouger, great conversation. Y'all make sure y'all check out Urban Gardening Chronicles. Great conversation, and especially when you got into the part of the conversation, not only about respect and generations and differences in generations, but when you and Bouger were giving the examples of women protecting themselves, why and how, and then also the responsibility of a woman. I hope y'all go back and check out Urban Gardening Chronicles, because some of that conversation, that's only something a woman can say. For one, hell, it really shouldn't come from me unless I'm your daddy or your uncle or cousin or something, and or elder in your life in some capacity. And two, hell, I mind the business that pays me. Some things just need to be said by women to other women, and it'll be received completely differently. I don't get in. I don't get in. Hey, Miss Shirley, OG, how you doing, young lady? You better get in here and enjoy yourself, Miss Shirley. I was over there tipping in the bushes over there. I didn't get to watch all of it. I didn't see Pescatarian up there with you. And I had some things to run and do, but I watched as much as I could. But yeah, great live this morning with Urban Gardening Chronicles, and Bouger Prepper was up there. And what's something else I wanted to say about this food? Y'all, we started out this conversation talking about recalls, and cause it's been about 13 or 14 of them over the past couple of weeks. Everything from bottled water to doggone food, canned goods, to vegetables, and to this and to that. And I have to preface this: the more people come in here, hey, Aunt Tia's backyard. Thank y'all for being here. Hit that thumbs up for me. Here, go on, subscribe if you want to while you in here. Look, don't none of y'all business or lifestyle bother me as long as I'm handling my own business. I promise you I don't give a damn. But I'm encouraging people to pay attention to what's going on, to what we consume. Like Tay off in here, right? Tay Eats. I remember when Tay Eats, before her transition, Tay Eats make a whole lot of healthy vegan dishes. A ton of vegan dishes. Everybody got to be worried. That's why this conversation is for everybody. Because if you ain't eating nothing but lettuce, you still got to worry about listeria. You still got to worry about certain bacteria. You still got to worry about how they processed it, how they grew it. Just like stuff you getting out of can if you a meat eater. If you eating ham in a can, you need to pay attention. If you eating the little ready-made salads with the broccoli and the little baby carrots and all of that stuff. Tay Weezy, what's up, bro? What's going on? Learn to make food from scratch and preserve it. Shh. I'm trying growing with Hudson. I just got April a new strainer because it's time for her. My baby started her vinegars a couple months back, and it's time for her to get on her new, start on her new batch so we can save that. Damn, I still missed him. Boy, it seems like if you don't catch him just right, the heart with the air from your hands clapping together, just shoot him away. I can't stand it. You know what? I probably got one of the dumbest questions for Jesus if I ever seen him. And you know what it'll be? One of them, if he gave me three, you know what one of them gonna be? Why mosquitoes? I really don't understand. Like the purpose, you know, like okay, even flies. You got flies, flies have they babies are gross, but they help break down and decompose stuff that be out in the woods and on the side of the highway and all of this. I get it. But Jesus, mosquitoes? Why Jesus? Why Lord? What's your purpose? They nasty to me. I don't like them. But anyway, Devil Dog said part of the food chain. Yeah, well, yeah, it's another way. I think maybe, yeah. Anyway, I ain't gonna get too far down that road. But yeah, look here, man. Everybody got to pay attention because I'm not finna sit up here in front of y'all and act like who's did I speak to Lisa Harris? Tucked by V. Remember Lucifer had power to cause disease and pestilence. Yeah, that's true. That's true. But J Mill. uh But I ain't gonna sit up here in front of y'all and act like we perfect, got it figured out. Hell, we ain't even been back in the country for a full uh it's just now 6 months. It's just now 6 months, and it was a 50-50 decision when our grandmother was sick, whether we were gonna stay here. The whole plan was to get her sooner and potentially leave earlier, going back to Africa. We saw what was going on. It's just a lot going on. We were ready for a 50-50 decision. We made the decision, okay, it's older, people are getting older, family changing, people are sick and passing away. We want and need to be home with our family for a lot of different reasons. So I said all that to say I'm never trying to portray it like we got everything figured out, like we got everything we need. We literally starting over. Even if we had shipped half of what we got or had business-wise or equipment or whatever in Africa, how the hell we gonna plug it up over here? It's more useful with friends, business partners, and we taking care of that side. We took care of that side. But start somewhere, family. Start somewhere. Start somewhere, because it's always a place to start, but it always ain't like an end point or a point of arrival. You just keep improving, you keep getting better, you keep making yourself better, you keep expanding your garden, you keep learning how to water bath better, you keep learning how to pressure cook better, you keep learning how to process your animals, whatever you like to hunt, you learn how to process and preserve that longer. Um, you know, cupcake. I know this is far-fetched, but family, cupcakes, eggs will last a long time, man. Those silicone cupcake holders that you can bake cupcakes in, man, you can put eggs in them joints and just throw them in the freezer, and you got eggs for a grip. It's so many different techniques of longevity that are out here that all you got to do is implement it whenever you feel like it, whenever you get ready for it. So, with that being said, I'm gonna wrap this up like this, family. It seemed like every time we turn around, uh, it's a recall on something that most of us eat, because I still go to the grocery store just like y'all do. It may not be for everything that everybody go to the store for, but I still go to the grocery store. I ain't got a lot to kick it. I go to the grocery store just like most of us do. I ain't no better or no different. With that being said, I'm trying to change that. And secondly, the thing came out about which some people knew already, about the lemonade and stuff. It's like we damned if we do, we damned if we don't. Because whatever governing body you entrusting to make sure that what you consume is safe or not, hell, they'll let it ride for 10, 15 years before they finally say, oh, well, I put it like this, and I'm being like, think about this, like realistically. How the heck something on the market, everybody gobbling it up, eating it up for 10 or 15 years, it's been approved. It's been approved by whatever governing body said, yeah, we can sell this, we can distribute this, it's safe for consumption. And then you sitting around watching Maury Povich on one of your off days because you usually ain't at the house during that time of day, but it's your off day, and you decided to wake up at 11 o'clock or noon, and you watching Maury and Steve and all this shit, and you like, damn, they keep hitting us with these commercials for this medication or this product. Damn, I've been taking this for 3 years. They said it was cool. So now you sitting here and figuring out how you can find your spot in the light in a class action suit for some shit you've been taking for the past 3 or 4 years, and you wondering why, you know what I'm saying, you fart every time you stand up. That one of the side effects. They just left that out the study. They didn't tell you about that part. Every time you stand up at church, you fart. You stand up on the job, you fart. You wonder like, damn, what happened to me? Why are you thinking you got your own inflatulence battles? But no, it's because of them pills you've been taking. We can't trust nobody no more, is what I'm saying. And while my sister in here, Tay, anybody, especially somebody who vegan, and if you got a patio or a windowsill, you already in the right direction. I'm a meat eater. I'm out here. Every time I get something, baby, I'm dropping something so it can go in the freezer. But for my meat eaters out here, for my vegans, please just grow your mushrooms, tomatoes, asparagus, lettuce. I know Tay got some stuff on the patio, but the more that you know where it came from, the better it is. The better it is. And I also want y'all to please, while y'all in here, when you leave here, I hope y'all go over and check out my video I dropped earlier today. A question asked in a weird way. But yes, just FYI, a lot of people don't know this because we're far removed from our food now. Wild hogs are covered with hair, with long, long hair. I know a lot of people never seen them. They don't think they real. It's not a baby woolly mammoth. No, it's not. No, it's not. No, it's not. It's a wild pig. Before they domesticated pigs, before domestication and swine was divined in another fashion, guess what? Them suckers is hairy as hell. And they will get you. Especially if you hunting. I ain't talking about trapping. Even if you trapping, you got to be careful. But if you out hunting, they will tear you up. If you want to keep your calves, and everything below your knees and in your thigh quadrants, you gonna have to commit. You can't be scared. You ain't got time. If you get charged, you can't be, oh, it's an animal. Oh, I don't have the heart. Stay at the house. Stay at the house. Stay at the house. Somebody said something, and then I'm gonna get out of here. Sweet Thumb said, I started cooking all my own food back in 2008. That led to fishing. Fishing led to vacuum sealing. That led to hunting. Now I'm in the garden. Take things into your own hands. The rest will come. I can't go out on nothing better than that, man. I can't go out on nothing better than that, family. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. Look here, fam. I hope y'all walked away from this little live with something. I had planned on taking more time off than this. I didn't feel like doing, man. I didn't feel like doing it, but I miss y'all, and people been asking, what's going on, when we coming back, how we doing. We doing okay. We just really busy, but where there's a will, there's a way. It may not be as scheduled as it used to be because we making some changes. But damn, I miss my YT family, man. I really do, and I'm never gonna quit encouraging y'all to stop paying attention or start paying attention to what's going on in the world. Cause just cause something ain't a happy topic or a happy subject matter, don't mean that ain't worth your attention. If we could all be happy all the time, hell, the world would just be a happy, bodacious, fun-filled place. That's not reality. That ain't what grown folk got to deal with. You got people who love you, so that means you got people who counting on you. You got people who counting on you because they love you, and back and forth and vice versa. So after this all said and done, family, we gonna have some conversations in the near future that ain't gonna be super hunky-dory and happy and just tickle everybody fancy, but it need to be said. I want as many of y'all as possible, and I'm gonna bark up this tree until I either piss you off to the point where you quit fooling with me and quit watching, or it finally sink through your head if you continue to watch. I get absolutely thrilled and happy and overjoyed at the thought of everybody in this chat, if at minimum have you some bottled water and sardine. If you don't eat sardines, whatever the hell you gonna eat, spam, some green beans, some broccoli, some whatever canned in one of your closets. You move them shoes, y'all move them what's the y'all rich folk out, them move them Vera Wangs and them red bottoms and them Jordans out of one of them corners and get you one of them jugs. One of them jugs, you walk past that machine all the time. It be in Walmart over by the little corn machine, and you only see somebody there every now and again, but it's the big jug of water. Get you 2 of them and set them in the back of your closet. On top of that, get you some ramen noodles. Don't set the ramen noodles on top of that, because then when you set your sardines, it's going to be too heavy to crush your noodles. Everybody don't like little crunched up noodles. Get you some food, some canned good. Get you a first aid kit, and get you a flashlight, 2 flashlights, and some batteries, and sit somewhere in the back of your damn closet. Not for the end of the world, for some of these damn tornadoes. How about that? What if shit really do get crazy and real and you just don't want to leave your house for 2 or 3 days because this person won the election or that person won the election, family? Come on now. You ain't gotta be rich to do it. I ain't even talking about the gardening. I ain't talking about doing nothing. But if it tickle your fancy and you just feel like it, get you some seeds and throw back in that corner too. Come on, family. Look here. You ain't gotta be all country and out here and have gardens and be hunting and doing all of that stuff, man. But the thing that I need people to understand, at the end of the day, because it's already happened in your life with different circumstances, ain't nobody coming to save you. Ain't nobody coming to save you. With that being said, family, I love y'all, man.